Hi guys, my name is Nusi. I'm bicycle touring lover and I have cycled more than 2000 kilometers since 2017 in European countries. Actually, I'm not cycling all the day around any continent or any country. I just choose a special day for that, like weekends or combining weekends and some weekdays, and then go for my bicycle tours. And today I would like to share my own experience with you guys. This experience is actually about the mistakes that I have done in my bicycle tours. Well, if you want to enjoy your bicycle tour adventure, you really need to be very well prepared for that. Otherwise, you will face a lot of problems, like me. I remember my first bicycle tours. I've done a lot of mistakes. I wasn't very well prepared for that, and I missed my tours. Actually, I ruined my tours, and I would like to share this experience with you, and I hope it will be very useful for you guys, especially who are new in bicycle touring. So, the first mistake, don't go for the cheapest stuff. I remember my first tour. I bought before starting the tour. I was preparing myself, and I was thinking that I need to buy everything related to the bicycle. So I bought everything useful and can be useful or unuseful, all of them in the cheapest price. Imagine, look at this. This is the light which I bought for the first time, and it was like, nothing, It's not useful if you're going for bicycle tours for some days. It's not useful. Actually, it's just showing just 2 meters away and not fixing the light on your way. This is the fork from the cooking set. I remember my first cooking challenge in the wild camping, and I was doing some noodle in the boiling water, and this is the fork that melted in my hand. So I kept them for like my own museum. So except from this, for example, I bought a lot of cheaper stuff like panniers, it was just boomed, exploded on the middle of the way. I bought very cheapest price rack, which meant to hold the panniers, but it's actually not for the panniers. This rack is very simple, plain rack, and you cannot carry your panniers with this rack. But I bought this. That was a mistake because it was very cheap. Just I remember 10 or 11 euro, and I bought it, and I faced a lot of problems with these panniers. Also, I keep it for my own museum. So the first main thing, don't go for the cheapest stuff. The second main thing is planning your route very strictly. So first thing, you should plan your route very strictly, and on the way you should stick on this route. Well, I remember I was planning my route actually, but on the road I see a lot of places, nice, interesting, and it was out of my route, and I was so interested in that, and I go for it, and then lost. I lost in the middle of nowhere. I have a map, actually, you can use it, you can do it, but it's extra stuff, and if you are going for short period of time, for your bicycle tours, like weekends, as I said, or some few days, you shouldn't do that. You just plan your route, stick on it very strictly, if you don't want to face a lot of problems. Rule number 3, no extra burden. If you would like if you are willing to make a 5-7 days bicycle tour, you should pay extra attention that what kind of stuff you're taking with you. You don't have a lot of space. You need to take the stuff which you will need it. I remember my bicycle tour, the longest one actually, it took 10 days. I started from Hungary, cycled to Austria, then to Czech Republic, then back to the Slovakia, then back to home. But I took a lot of stuff, it was my first longest tour. it took 10 days, and I was thinking that I will need a lot of stuff. I remember I even took extra sneakers, and I was thinking that I will need it. You know, everything can happen, but you know, okay, it's true, everything can happen, but you know, you need to pay attention that what kind of, you know, what kind of happenings, or what can happen that you should need extra sneakers, or you should need I don't know, extra USB cable or something like this. So I took a lot of, you know, unuseful stuff, and I highly recommend the guys who are willing to make weekend cycling or 5-7 days cycling. You pay extra attention what you are taking with you. Rule number 4, actually mistake number 4, pay extra attention to the bicycle health. You know, if you feel that there is a tiny problems in your bicycle on the road, don't ignore it. You know, I did it like this, and I had very bigger problem later on. So if you feel that there is any problem in your bicycle, just pull over, put your panniers aside and investigate the problem, find it and solve it. Otherwise you will face much deeper problems, and which can take a lot of time of your bicycle tour and ruin your adventure. Rule number 5, stay warm in your tent. You know, this is another mistake that I have made in my bicycle tours. Actually, in my very first bicycle tours, you should pay extra attention on your camping stuff, like your tent, your sleeping bag, your sleeping mat, and the others. So if your stuff is not proper to the weather conditions, you can get sick very quickly. It doesn't matter it is summer or winter. During the night it's really cold, and you need to be very warm in your tent. That I remember in my bicycle tour I didn't pay attention to that, and after I was planning to make a 3 days tours, but I got sick in the first camping night and took a train and back home. So guys, this is the mistake that I have done in my bicycle tours. I hope it's really useful for you. If you like my videos, just you can share it with others, and you can like it, and you can subscribe to my channel and to see other advices, and also to see my bicycle tours around European continent. And I really hope that it's really useful for you guys. Bye.